Really incredible just how much crap you can pull out of one of these copiers, and incredible how they cram it all into one space. A little toner transfer unit, AC and DC powered motors. This is a laser, fully welded construction. I'll open this up at a later date. I've never seen one that isn't made out of plastic. Control boards, nice big blower, high voltage transformers for the transfer charges, coronas and such, and a dust extractor, carbon filter as well, power filtration, there is cabling, sub power supply. I still haven't taken the scanner apart either. I've got the mid section here, various charge and discharge coronas. This is the drum. Toner's transferred to this off the transfer rollers, one colour at a time, and then it's transferred onto the paper by the charge inside the transfer drum. Inside here there's charged wires and high voltage transformers inside that as well. There's basically 4 of everything in a colour copier, one for every colour. That looks like an erase charged wire or something. You've got your main corona here, which charges the drum with an electrostatic coating. And this selenium based coating absorbs, it'll charge up with electrostatic energy, and then when light hits it, it will discharge. So you can literally draw an image on the drum and attract toner to the positive electrostatic image for transfer, and the areas that aren't charged won't pick up toner, so you get a positive powdered image that gets transferred down onto your paper. Really amazing how they thought up these devices. This is your toner transfer unit. It feeds each one of these with the correct colour toner. That's something I'll be opening up outside, because toner just goes everywhere when you start pulling these things apart. Here's the main drum spindle, nice heavy bit of steel. There's another little roller down here, maybe a cleaning roller for the transfer drum. Little ducts and things, cooling duct. Another warning about laser radiation. Most of this chassis is fully welded as well, although I might try and cut everything off and just keep this square section and heavy base plate with the wheels on it. It'll be handy for moving things around. I'll also take the fuser off as one unit and do a separate video on how the fusing unit works. And that'll be later on. Right now I've got some other projects that have to get out, so I'll tidy this mess up and keep a few parts for myself. I really hope some of you hobbyists out there get something out of this video and inspires you to go pick up some more junk copiers. As I've said before, a lot of places are just happy for you to get rid of them. Maybe not as big and elaborate as this one, but you'll at least pick up old analog or small black and white digital copiers which have fantastic parts in them. And they're just amazing to pull apart as well. So many pieces crammed in together, it's just a symphony of electromechanical components like a robot. Good DC fans, ducting, you name it. I used to build heaps of stuff out of old scrap copiers, but I threw a lot of stuff out or gave it away before I moved house. Like with these synchronous motors, stepping motors. Well, that's a synchronous motor. They're a stepping motor. I really wish the ducted filter worked up here, because there's crap everywhere. Very dirty. And these timing belts. Fantastic little thing. There's the main drum spindle and motor, the synchronous motor. Got a one-way clutch on it. And there you have it, folks. It's one demolished photocopier. I'll also do a video on the transfer drum as well. There's another one sitting over in the back corner which I can tear apart at the same time. One from Minolta, whereas this one's Xerox. They'll have different design traits. Thanks for watching. As messy as it is, this time the transfer unit's quite interesting. Each one of these bands fits over the outside with a Teflon seal, and you've got little passageways with augers down inside to feed it into the transfer unit. Got one for each colour. The augers wind the toner through into the transfer unit body and distribute it with the ferrous metal powder that's attracted to these magnetic rollers. You notice they've got magnetic filings on them. Ferrite or something similar. Basically the only way I can get this thing out is by dismantling it. Basically all I want off it is the gear set. Everything else is just so dirty and messy it's not worth mucking around with. I suppose I could just cut my losses and leave it on here. You don't want to do this inside your home either, it's just going everywhere. Even the wet dry vac won't pick this shit up. Well, that's about it for that copier. Got my bowl slides over there. Base tray which unbolted nicely. Still got the heaters in it. And a nice big box of spare parts. Plus a few things down here to strip down later. I'll do individual videos on them. There you have it. There's a hell of a lot of stuff in an old colour copier.